Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Another brand new day. Another brand new day. Another brand new day. Yes, indeed. It is 7:16 a.m. because I like to get started at 6:30, so it's 45 minutes after that. It is Sunday, the 25th of February. Sorry, I'm whistling so much through my dentures. Even though this gap in my teeth is very similar, well, my dentures, very similar to the gap I had in real life, dentures fit differently than real teeth, and so I whistle through this gap more often just because of the whole plastic in my mouth sort of thing. I hate having dentures. I feel like a monster because of it, but at least I can eat even though I can't taste a damn thing with them in. My taste buds appear to be on my gum line and on the roof of my mouth, so when I have my dentures in, I can't taste a damn thing. It's like eating styrofoam. I have to so mega overspice everything just to taste a bloody thing. And unlike a lot of people who can gum their food with their dentures out, I can't even do that. I have an underbite. That's one of the reasons my teeth went bad. You know, normally your teeth slide like this. You know, here's your upper teeth, your lower teeth, so it's actually this direction as your lower teeth come up and you chew. Over time, my jaw has jutted forward so that my teeth went slide, slide, scrape, scrape, bang, 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 bang. And now my lower gums come up like this. So I try to chew and I can't. My lower jaw just keeps coming up. There's nothing for it to touch against. And so it just, the muscles strain and there's no meeting. So I can't gum anything because my gums don't meet. When I don't wear my dentures, oh my god, can I taste stuff. Everything has amazing flavor. It's like, I've used the example and I'll probably use it again one day. If I'm drinking strawberry milk and I have these things in, I can't taste a thing. I can feel it wet, cold, I can taste sweet, and just the vaguest hint of flavor. Yay. But if I take these things out and drink like strawberry milk, oh my god, it just explodes with flavor. What was just, cold and wet becomes just amazing. So joy. Eating is no fun. I do not enjoy eating anything because of that. It's just a pain to eat. And especially since as my tissues have become resorbed, these things don't fit well anymore, and so I have to use my mouth to hold my dentures in place. And when you've got to use your tongue and your lips to hold your dentures in place, it just is so fatiguing. It takes me twice as long to eat anything, and it is painful and slow. Thumbs up. But at least I can eat. You know, that's a good thing right there. I mean, I may complain about the details of my eating, but I can eat, and that's a very, very good thing. I'm very glad. Well, it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this, and I'm going to reach down into this plastic bin cage next to me. Yes, indeed. Hey, little guy. I'm having to dig into the cage, into the bin. Hi, wake up. Wake up there. Hi. Oh, you were sleeping hard. This is Bad Ears McGee, with his actual name being Patches Jr. He was sleeping hard. Oh, poor little guy, and I dug him out of his bed in his nest. Now he's all confused and cold, and he's just like, where's my bed? Poor little guy. He's a good little Bad Ears McGee. I'm not quite sure why I call him where the McGee part comes in. Bad Ears part is... it's weird, because you see how he's got his ears crinkled up next to his head? When he's tired, he keeps his ears... Here you go, little guy. Back into your bed, and I'll even cover you back up. When he's tired... I'll speak English. When he's tired, he keeps his ears crinkled up next to his head, and as he wakes up, only slowly does his ears wave out into, radar dish ears, like they're supposed to be. But it's because when he keeps his ears crinkled up, that's why I called him Bad Ears, which is the opposite of what bad ears actually are. Thumbs up though. He's a good hamster. His cage was on the bottom because bin cages stack real well. His was on the bottom over there against the wall. I don't actually have them up against the wall, The idea, especially in weather like we have here in the Pacific Northwest, it's very damp. You don't want stuff up tight against the wall. You want to have it a little bit away so that there's circulation so that mold doesn't grow. But I've got the bin cages over there close to the wall, and his was on the bottom. So I had to move Mama Squeak over here, and then I had to move Boogle over here, and then I had to move Charvy over, and it was like, holy smokes. So finally I got down to good old Patches' cage at the bottom, moved it next to me, and then stacked all the bins back up and over there. Oh no, that is so embarrassing. That is my trash bag that you see down there in the corner. I am sorry. I didn't mean to just leave that in view. I am such a pig. I'm not a pig. Actually, I'm very tidy for what I do, but I am older, set in my ways, fibro, injuries, so I tend to clean up not every day, but after every 2-3 days when it gets a little starting to stack up, clean everything up, then it looks like spotless again, and I vacuum about once every week and a half. Because I got to drag the vacuum cleaner all the way up here from downstairs, and it's a pain. I need to vacuum downstairs. I vacuum the floors in the house because I find I like to keep floors clean, and so I actually like vacuuming. I find it very zen, very calming. So I vacuum downstairs. Plus, it's my Kirby vacuum cleaner. It was costing my wife $1,300, and that was with a major discount, so it's a very expensive thing. And in fact, I need to blow the I need to blow the dust out of my computer. When I went and checked the temperatures, normally it's like 40-something odd degrees Celsius away from its max temperatures, because I was within 4 or 5 degrees of max temperatures before, because my water cooler had gotten so clogged up because I couldn't get to the radiator with the way my computer is and the way my hands are and my various physical issues. So that it was burning up. Some very, very kind contributor, Straxion, sent me a new water cooler, and I'm going to, because this one's very easy to get to, I'm going to be opening up my computer, swapping and swapping all the parts on the vacuum cleaner so it's not sucking air out but blowing air out of the air compressor tube, and I'm going to blow all the dust out of the computer again. And because this water cooler radiator is very easy to get to, I just have to get a screwdriver and go pop, 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 and then I'm right there at the radiator and blow all the air out of the radiator, and then it's going to go back to, instead of having 20 degrees to go before it hits the temperature max, it'll be back to 45 degrees to go before it hits the temperature max. Thumbs up on that. Very good plan. I just have to figure out a good day to do that. And a good time, of course. Can't do it any time before like 2 or 3 o'clock, because generally my housemates aren't awake and active until about 3 o'clock, because she works evening/nights and so doesn't get back frequently until after 2 o'clock at night, and so they stay up, which is what I always did. I used to work nights, and I would get up just in time to take a shower, go to work, and then I would get home and stay up for 5-6 hours, and then I'd go to bed. People always say, like, no, why don't you just go to bed when you get home? Well, it's like, when you get off work at 5 o'clock, do you go to bed when you get home, or do you eat and unwind and have the rest of your day? You eat and unwind and have the rest of your day for 5-6 hours. Then you go to bed, wake up, take a shower, go to work. That's what I did on night shift. It was a different shift, and so it seemed weird to people, but then working nights seems weird to people. I'm a night owl. I wish I could work nights again. I don't want to swap to a nighttime night owl schedule in my situation now, because since I don't work, I'm disabled. And I can't work physically and with my depression. I'm just trying to use the therapy and such to get and hopefully getting back on medicine. They got to call me back so I can get my appointment remade. They canceled on their side. Yay. I'm doing that to try just get over the crippling social anxieties and social isolation I'm having right now. So if I can do that, then that'll be good. I have fought with depression my whole life, and it's been bad and near crippling at times. So after my wife died, I mean, good golly, Miss Molly, I don't know how my depression's supposed to get better after that. I mean, it will. I'm still wandering. Very many parts of my life, I have wandered into a dark forest, hit the midpoint, and now I'm walking out of that dark forest. That's what's happening with treating my social anxieties. I'm still walking toward the center of the dark forest. Very soon I'm going to hit the center, and then I'll be walking out of that dark forest, and that'll be good. I think in many cases, even though I'll be treating it aggressively, like with my depression, I'll still be walking into the center of that dark forest even at the end of 19 years. But the fact is, the point is, I'm still trying to treat it even as I'm still wandering in. I'm getting my pack together, I'm getting my tools together, so that even if it does get worse, I got the tools and stuff so that it's not just going to destroy me. So thumbs up right there. Now, most of my life is actually going moderately well. Moderately. I mean, my housing situation, my monetary situation, that's horrific, nightmarish. I've got to get out of here and into a place where I'm just paying for myself and not paying for 3 people and being minus $300-400 all the time. Yay. So that's what I'm working on as well. That's why I'm going to therapy. That's why I'm treating my social anxieties. That's why I'm not just becoming agoraphobic, a shut-in. I don't want to do that. That's scary. Rick Moranis, the actor, he surrendered to his agoraphobia. I mean, he makes music, makes albums, but he stays home. He doesn't leave his home. He used to go out and do all this stuff. He quit movies for a combination of wanting to be a dad and take care of his family and growing agoraphobia, and then after taking care of his family, just surrendered to the agoraphobia entirely. I don't like... what is the word? I don't like giving in. I don't like wearing the mantle of. I don't like wearing the bit and bridle of irrational fear. That's why I'm, even as an arachnophobe, I've let the spiders in the corners of my room stay, because arachnophobia is irrational. I'm not going to submit to irrational stuff. And so I'm fighting against the shut-in stuff, the agoraphobia, the social anxieties. I actually say hello to people as I walk by on the street, you know, good morning, that sort of thing, forcing myself to interact because I don't want to end up as a shut-in. So thumbs up on that. You gotta push. You gotta push. That's actually the way I've done stuff largely through my life, just in small ways. Like I use that stuff as a writer. I've always been bad at dialogue, but one of the things, even way back when, 30 years ago, when I was really heavy duty into writing, I realized that if you're bad at something, the only thing you can do is do that particular thing a lot, and then you won't be bad at it anymore. And so I forced myself and forced my characters and forced my writing into dialogue situations all the time as much as I could. After a while, dialogue got to be fun. Turned out I was actually pretty good at it. So thumbs up on that. You gotta push yourself. That's why I let the spiders stay. Not because I love spiders, but because I'm not going to be ruled by the irrational fear. That's why I talk to people. I don't want to be ruled by the irrationalities of social anxieties. That's why I'm going to therapy, because I don't want to give in to the irrational. Thumbs up on that. Oh, I wish I had my real teeth back. I used to have a big goofy grin. I had big horse teeth. All of my teeth were like big. I mean, they were snaggle teeth. I had bad teeth and had braces as a kid, and then they could only do so much, and even though they looked good as a kid, they sort of shifted back as I got older as an adult. So I've always had snaggle teeth with my big horse teeth, and I always had a big goofy grin. Now they're little petite denture teeth on the bottom. They're kind of bigger and a little uneven for the top. I told them I don't want perfect looking teeth. That's unnatural. I want unnatural looking natural teeth, which is why I had them put my gap in so I'd look like me. Thumbs up on that. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. Thank you very much for having done so. Now, it's 20 to 25 is a range because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, I still lose track. Thumbs up on that. Gotta love fibromyalgia. Also, if I mispronounce your usernames, my sincere apologies. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at names in general. I'm better than most, but I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments later. I'm going to thumbs up everyone I read. I'm going to answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Whether it is a good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment, thank you for having left a comment. Even if you're saying the equivalent of, die of cancer, you old fool, you took the time to leave a comment. Thank you. So, let's start off with, we have Hannah. Thank you very, very much. And not so important, heck of a name, thank you. Marco Boy 123 TV, good to see you in the comments, thank you very much. Soon Huiki, I hope that is your name, thank you very, very much. Thomas S, greatly appreciated. Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated, always good to see you in the comments. And Jesse Nowers, thank you very, very much. Gavin Collette, greatly appreciated. Anthony Ornelas, greatly appreciated, definite thumbs up. Annalisa Genoza, greatly appreciated, thumbs up, good to see you in the comments, it's been a while. The Fusion Gamer New, greatly appreciated. Jaffles, I like the name. And then there's the avatar is of a grilled cheese sandwich, dripping with cheese. Mateus Miller, greatly appreciated. My Chemical Green Day 182, thumbs up and thank you. Donald Rivera, greatly appreciated. Marcin Nodalski, I'm probably badly wrong, but thank you very, very much. Henry Clark, thank you. And Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated. Keith Weidner, it's probably Widener, but I went and pronounced it like it was European. Son of a gun. Thank you very, very much. And then there is V Shazam. I don't know how you would pronounce that otherwise. Thank you very much. George Daniels, thank you very much. Clorox Bleach, heck of a name, and thank you. And then Voodoo, thank you so very much, greatly appreciated. Mr. Seabot, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Denise Nasty. I sure hope I'm close with the first part of the name. Thank you very, very much. And thank each and every one of you. Greatly, greatly appreciated. As stated, whether you're being horrific, wonderful, or just neutral, thank you so much for having left a comment. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and that's a good thing. So thumbs up. I prefer good comments and nice people instead of vile comments from horrific people that shouldn't be in contact with other human beings, but hey. Excuse me. If you could check my links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could check my GoFundMe campaign, and you could become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. If you could check out the Humble Bundle link, not a huge, big spiel for that. I've got less than a minute left. It would be awesome if you could go there. There's good stuff. I buy the links. You can, if you use the one down below, there's charity, and they kick back to me. So that'd be awesome, too, if you could go do that. Thumbs up! I'm a horrible salesman. And, though, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. Thank you very much. If you toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. Thank you very, very much if you do so. If you don't, that's okay too. Have a great day. Well, you take care. Have a great day today. I got a reaction video coming up. I got a game video coming up. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay awake and actually do something for my game channel. I've actually been able to stay awake these last 2 days. Weird. Thumbs up for that. But again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.